Hi, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, my channel is dedicated to me talking about my faith and how my faith helps to inform a lot of the public policies that I like to advocate for. And so in this video, I'd like to talk briefly about the topic of immigration and what does the Bible talk about that can help inform us in terms of creating legislation and policies in regards to immigration. The first thing that comes to mind is that Jesus himself was an immigrant. You may recall that Jesus and his family were refugees to Egypt when they had to escape persecution of King Herod. And so Jesus spent all his adolescent years in Egypt as a refugee. And so I believe that speaks volumes in terms of how we should be open to receiving people who are escaping hardship and persecution from other countries. But you will also find in Revelation that the Bible talks about how even heaven has walls. And so even heaven has an immigration policy and a vetting process to determine who gets to enter its gates. And so I strongly believe in having strong immigration laws and strong border and a strong vetting process to determine who gets to enter our country. Even if you are here as a refugee, you should be vetted to determine whether you're a good fit to enter our country and assimilate. Now, I am pro-immigrant. This country was founded by immigrants. My father was an immigrant to this country, so I am pro-immigration, but I'm pro-legal immigration. I believe that those who go through the vetting process should take priority over those who come here illegally. Now, that being said, the Bible also speaks about treating people humanely. The Bible talks about treating others as you would want to be treated. And so I believe that even if you come here illegally, you should be treated with dignity and respect. Everybody's a child of God, and people, for the most part, are entering this country legally or illegally because they want a better life. And I think when we think of it in terms of that and have that perspective, we can begin to sympathize and empathize with people who are just looking for a better life for them and their families. Now, should illegal immigrants get health care in this country? That is a controversial topic. For me, illegal immigrants should not be surprised if they get deported for entering this country illegally. That shouldn't come as a surprise. But as long as you are in this country, I believe that healthcare is a basic human right. The Declaration of Independence says, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all people are endowed with certain inalienable rights, which among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." I'm a strong believer that none of those three rights are achievable if you don't have good health. And so I believe healthcare is a basic human right, and that whether you're here illegally or illegally, you should be afforded good healthcare. So that's just my 2 cents on the topic of immigration. I believe in strong borders. I believe in a strong vetting process, but I also believe in treating people with dignity and respect. And so feel free to comment something to let me know whether you agree or disagree with me. I'd be happy to hear from you. Thank you, and God bless.